What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Champions Odyssey. It's me, Braggs, and just a quick update of what's going to be going on with this channel for the foreseeable future. I'm going to be posting long-form videos like this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They'll be posted in the morning. Today we had a little bit of a mishap, so it didn't get posted at 8 o'clock this morning. That's why I'm recording this now. I'm going to post this now, and that's what the schedule that you could be expecting is that 3 long-form videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Should be uploaded no later than 8 a.m. In between those days, I'm going to be posting shorts. I'm going to be working on new things for the channel, for this community. I'm building a community, just trying to find the best platform for me to do that. If anybody has any suggestions on a good platform to do that in, just put it down below in the comments, and I'm definitely going to check it out. Moving forward with this channel, though, there's gonna be weekly themes. All 3 videos are gonna fit into that theme, and then the next week will blend into that theme, and we'll continue to grow, and so on and so forth. So that's how the channel is gonna be going. So let's get right into it with this week's topic, and that's gonna be our call to action. What's giving us this signal? What's giving us this want to be the champion, to be better, to become more? What's your why? Why do you want to be a better person? Why do you want a better life? Why shouldn't you just settle, right? You got a decent life right now. I mean, you've been satisfied with it for this long. But we want more. That's what the Champions Odyssey is about, is discovering ourselves and challenging ourselves to become more. So our call to action. Thinking of our why. Why do we even want to start this in the first place? Why do we want to be better? I want to be better because I have a son, I have a family that needs me to be better. This version of myself is that, I met them as is broke and selfish. And to be honest with you, a straight up bitch, because he puts excuses over the things that needs to be done. That old version of me didn't care about the things that needed to get done. He didn't care what happened, about what the consequences were for his actions. But this new version of me, this 2.0 version of me that I'm building, this person is better. There's no excuses. We're dialed in. I didn't want to go to the gym today. I just banged out a great workout, started a new program. And I'm really looking forward to the transformation over these next 90 days doing this program. Why am I even doing all this? Like I said, I have a family, I have a son. The person that I am has gotten me to this point in my life right now. And what point is that? I live in my parents' basement. My car is beat up. I'm pretty fucking broke. I'm working a fucking, I work a 9-to-5 job, an 8-hour shift job, on an assembly line in the automotive industry, and automotive industry isn't doing very hot right now, so I'm not working a whole lot right now. So that person, that lazy person, that person that didn't get things done, the person that wasted time, has put me in this position. And that was myself, that was my old self. So I need this to get better. I need this to want to get better. It's honestly just come to a point where if I don't get better, I'm just going to lose everything. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I don't want to lose any of it. I know sacrifices come and go with the game, and that just is what it is. But whatever I can control, I'm going to control, and I'm going to take care of. So that being said, think about your why. Think about why you want to do this, why you want to change your mindset, why you want to become the champion of your life, the champion of the Odyssey, why you want to join the Odyssey. And make it emotional. Don't just make it superficial and materialistic. Like, oh, I just want to look good so I can go and fuck a bunch of girls, or I can go and just be whatever, like just so I can look sick. It's honestly, we get jacked for looking sick, right? That is part of the reason, is everybody wants those nice muscles and the veins and everything, but that's not why we're doing it. We're doing it because being skinny as fuck, being that little guy, trying to act grown, and people are looking at you like you're a little person. Look at you, just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Sure, you call that little man syndrome, you call it whatever you want. It really grinds my gears. It really bugs the fuck out of me when people do that shit. And it's always these fat, lazy motherfuckers that don't do shit, but they just try to drag you down because they're just a piece of shit and hate themselves so much. You need to get out of that, but that's not what we're talking about today. Why do I want to do this? Why do I want to be... I want my son to look up to me. I want my wife to know that things are all good, that I'm a capable person, that I'm disciplined, that I'm committed to being my best self for my family and giving it all I have every day. And when you do that, not only are you showing up for yourself, but you're showing up for everybody around you, because now you're being this person. When you wake up and you do the things that you don't want, nobody wants to wake up and go and lift a whole bunch of heavy shit. It's the last thing you want to do. You don't want to get off work after a long day and go to the gym. I know, man, I've been there. But think about your kid looking up to you. Think about how you felt being out of shape, skinny, with the little arms and your belly hanging out. Or you're just fat as fuck. And you sit there insecure because you know you don't want to take your shirt off at the pool. You don't want to go to the beach, take your shirt off. You don't want to do a whole lot because you're embarrassed of yourself. And when you don't fix these problems, you pass them on to the next generation, because you're not going to go out of your zone because you're not feeling good, right? Because you're not confident in yourself. So your kids are going to take that in. Your son is going to look at you and he's going to start to feel that exact same way, because that's all that you've ever known. That's all that you've ever talked to him about. It's crazy, man. We put ourselves in these shells and we're so afraid of failure, when really the only failure is not trying to be better, not trying to change yourself. The worst thing you could do that would make you a big failure in life, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, is not trying and just settling. I think that's the worst thing you could do. But I do believe that what I consider settling to other people is a dream to them. And that's fine. I believe that everybody has a level of potential and it's not all the same. Some people are just different, right? Not everybody can be a NASA rocket scientist. I'm not good at math. I'm okay at math. I'm not great at it, so I would never go into rocket science. I'm sure if I was really dedicated enough, I could do it. But like I said, I'm not trying to do that. And I think we all just have different levels of potential that we can hit. And what, like I said, what I would consider settling is what somebody else would consider the dream. And I love that, because I think you should strive for that. I think you should strive for whatever is that dream to you. Whatever your dream life is, you're so close to it. You're closer than you think. You just have to keep trying. You can't quit. You can't lose if you don't stop trying. But we have to dig deeper in that. We have to get a deep why, emotional why. You wake up every day and you go to this job that you hate. You can't stand it. But you wake up every day at 4 o'clock in the morning for it, and you get in there and you do your job, and you go home and you think about how much you hate your job and how much you don't want to go back tomorrow, but you go to sleep and you get up and you do it every day. You're disciplined without even knowing it. You're just disciplined in the wrong areas of your life. And I'm not saying that going to work every day is not the right area of your life. That's not what I'm saying at all. You have to do these things. You have to pay your bills. People are counting on you. So that has to happen. But what you're not doing is you're not growing your skills in any area. You're not trying to become better. You know, you have these ideas, but you're not implementing them. Why not? What do you actually have to lose other than to learn something to not want to try? At the very worst case scenario, trying something new, you're either going to get a fire lit under your ass and you're going to want to get better at it, or you're going to sit there and think to yourself, you know what, this isn't for me, but I like this other thing that happened. So we have to think about our whys, dial in, and we have to stay focused on that. And when you don't want to do anything, when you don't want to move anymore, you have to think about your why. You have to get back to your why. So that's it today, guys. Find out your whys, dig deep, get emotional about it. Let it make you cry. Let it make you cry of your son growing up and feeling those exact same insecurities and those exact same faults that you felt. That's what's gonna happen if you don't make the changes. Your daughter is gonna marry the guy that you are, right? It's one of those things, you know. The daughters marry a guy that is a lot like their fathers. So what kind of father do you want to be? What kind of parent do you want to be? Do you want to be a strong man? Do you want to have relentlessness engraved in your DNA? Be persistent in all areas. Show up every day. Be present every day. These are all the things that we're gonna be digging into, and these are all the things that are just gonna make us better. They're gonna make us better human beings. Men, it's gonna make us better fathers. Women, it'll make you a better mother. We're just looking to be all around better people. Drop the vices, get our head together, and we're gonna attack this. So I want you to figure out your why. Drop down in the comments what your why is. And let's do this together, guys. I love you. It's Champions Odyssey. Subscribe, share, follow, like. Peace.